There we go. Throw it right here.
Breaking news, Teofimo Lopez came out calling out Ryan Garcia to fight later this year at a catchweight, where Teofimo Lopez said he was happy that Devin Haney lost. He was happy at the outcome, and he would love to fight Ryan Garcia later this year, perhaps in December or something like that. Teofimo Lopez let it be known he willing to fight Ryan Garcia at a catchweight of 144 to 145, so they won't have any problems moving forward when it comes to the weight. He's not going to get played basically like Devin Haney got played. That was Teo's only request, which is the same exact thing Ryan wants, so I don't see that being a problem. Here is exactly what Teofimo Lopez had to say. Check it out.
My prediction was that it was just all in the system, so it was just going to play out the way it was. Haney was supposed to win. I'm actually happy the way things turned out the way it did, so with Ryan now in the mix, I mean, it just makes things much better. We even said, like, hey, to Ryan and his team, we could do something like in September, December, and it doesn't necessarily have to be at my weight class. It could be a catch weight. So that way we don't have to have any problems moving forward.
Even at a catch weight of 144 to 145, Teo better watch out that Ryan is not going to come in at 147. This is the top of games Ryan has been playing as of late with majority of his opponents. He will either fight lightweights at 140 pounds. He will change the weight the week of the fight, or he will fight 140 pounders at a catch weight of 143, where he changes the weight last minute. I'm talking about the week of the fight, in order to get an advantage. Ryan got really comfortable doing this, and he has been flying under the radar while doing so. However, not anymore. Ryan is basically doing his Canelo thing. He made up his own division right now. But you best believe any fighter with any type of leverage, they're going to put some major stipulations on the contract, so Ryan won't get away by doing that on them. Additionally, when Canelo was fighting at a catchweight of 155 at the time he made up his own division, he did that for a while. However, the key difference between Canelo and Ryan, Canelo actually let his opponents know that they're going to fight at 155. On top of that, that's only a pound different. Ryan, on the other hand, he doesn't let his opponents know. He does it for an advantage. On top of that, Ryan be missing weight on purpose over 3 pounds, which is not acceptable. That's highly unprofessional, and it needs to come to an end, which I believe against the right opponent, it will. You see how Teofimo Lopez made it clear. He wants to avoid that problem moving forward. He don't want to run into a problem like that. Therefore, they have to agree on the weight first, which, like I said before, that's not going to be a problem since Ryan is calling out Tank to fight at a catch weight of 144 to 145. Furthermore, Teo said he was happy at the outcome, and I bet he was. There's nobody that was celebrating harder than Gervonta and Floyd Mayweather when Devin Haney lost, other than Teofimo Lopez. We all know Teo can't stand Devin Haney, mainly for one reason and one reason only, and that's him not wanting to fight Devin Haney. So to see Ryan beat Devin Haney and get Devin Haney out of the way for now, man, that's like a miracle coming true. Forget about a dream. Teo is the happiest person on earth right now. Nevertheless, the fight between Ryan and Teo, that's a pretty good fight. I want to see it. We all know styles make fights. Both fighters, Teo and Ryan, are pretty good counterpunchers. They actually counterpunchers by nature. Teo has better footwork. However, Ryan has better hand speed and more power. Therefore, if Kambosos can beat Teo, then I don't see why Ryan can't beat Teo. Stylistically, this looks like a Ryan Garcia fight to me. I mean, you never know, Teo can easily take the play away from Ryan by nullifying his hook. However, just like Ryan showed in the Devin Haney fight, he has a pretty good right hand too. I see Ryan being able to get off on Teo, but I also see Teo being able to get off on Ryan. For right now, if I have to lean towards somebody, I would lean toward Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia even tried to make the Teofimo Lopez fight before. However, Teo turned it down because of the money. Let's see if Teo has changed his mind about the money. We all know Ryan made $50 million against Devin Haney and $30 million against Tank. On the other hand, Teo hasn't made $4 million yet. So there's a gap difference, and Ryan has one hell of a leverage after beating Devin Haney. We'll see if they can come to terms. For the meantime, you got to give Ryan credit where credit is due. The way he's showing Canelo Alvarez what to do as far as fighting the best. Last year, he fought Tank. This year, he fought Devin. And later this year or next year, he might fight Teo. That's pretty much all of the Fabulous Four outside of Shakur Stevenson. So despite his tactics, despite his antics, I told you guys, hate him or love him, just like Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia been earned my respect for wanting to fight the best every single time. If we keeping it a buck, Devin and Ryan has been keeping boxing lit for the past few years. And if Teo and Ryan don't come to an agreement like they did before or like they didn't before, then we all know Ryan has so many options, including a Devin Haney rematch, that he can stand to make even more money than the first fight due to him having a bigger split, and the fans, they're going to end up buying the fight even more because this time around, they're going to believe in Ryan that much more since he already beat Devin. Most likely, Devin and Ryan are going to have a trilogy before the end of their careers. For the meantime, if Ryan can't get Teo, most likely he's going to end up fighting Ramirez from the things he has been saying. With that being said, go ahead and drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe below. And to be continued on the next episode of Akhi TV. Peace out. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Would you like to fight us? Could it be in New York? I felt like the New York crowd was really gravitating.
I mean, I had a vision to fight Fondura at 154. I don't know why. I just feel like I could knock him out. I know that's really, really random, but I just feel like I could get a title at 154. Real quick, I fought guys that big before, and I've knocked them out in sparring. Cold, slept them. So, I want to do it. Shout out Fondura, though. No disrespect. Or I don't know. What should I do?
Look, bottom line is this.
Rest.
We're gonna rest. We're gonna go back to the drawing board. We're gonna pick the best fight that Ryan thinks is the best fight, and we're gonna make big fights. We're gonna make big pay-per-views. That's what it's all about. Give the fans what they want.
Look, I'll tell you the truth. Ryan is gonna rest. Had a great win. Let him enjoy it.
Enjoy this.
And guess what? Ryan's calling all the shots now.
Yeah.
Ryan's calling all the shots now. That's the fact.
Now y'all sad.
He wants to fight 37. He wants to fight catchweight. But guess what? If anybody wants to make money, they have to fight Ryan. And guess what? He's gonna call all the shots. That's it. And guess what? He's gonna give me an exciting fight every single time.
That's right.
That's a fact.
Oh, one more.